guys, it's Nicole here with Mommy Tips by Cole. I'm back to share with you another pregnancy vlog. I think the last one I did was 31 weeks. Ooh, she just kicked right now. 31 weeks, and I intended to do a 33-week update since I've been doing bi-weekly updates for you guys. But currently I am 34 weeks and I will be 35 weeks tomorrow. So let's just call this my 34-week vlog, pregnancy vlog update, and hopefully I can get to the 36-week update and then do weeklies there on out. So that is what I'm aiming for. I know it changes week to week, but with the holidays, I just been crazy. So since it's been 2 to 3 weeks since my last update, not too much has changed. Everything is pretty much the same as it was 2 weeks ago, other than the main change is I've been getting some pelvic pressure. It's not consistent every day. I just started getting it this week. We went to IKEA and the mall and I was walking way too much, and by the end of it I was starting to feel painful pressure in my pelvic area, and since then I feel it occasionally. So that is really the main difference. She's moving a ton. I keep waking up all the time to go to the bathroom. I still don't think I'm drinking enough water, but good thing is I must be drinking enough because I haven't had any contractions or Braxton Hicks since the last time I told you guys that I was getting it. Speaking of water, I need some water right now. Yeah, so that is really the main difference, is that I'm getting a ton of pelvic pressure, and I feel like I'm hungrier now than I've been. I feel like I'm eating more now, or I'm gaining. Maybe I feel like I am because this is the time when you're supposed to gain a pound a week or something like that. The doctor said my weight gain is fine, although I switched doctors, so my pre-pregnancy weight I think is 5 pounds less than it was when I started at this doctor's office. So I feel like I've gained more than 20 pounds already, although I'm not really sure because I don't really remember my pre-pregnancy weight before the second doctor, so I have to look into that. But other than that, yeah, my back is also killing me. It's funny because I'll ask Dylan to press on my back with his feet, and that helps a lot, like to relieve the pressure, especially off my lower back area. And of course I'll ask Brian to massage my back and stuff like that, because I feel like, you know, that's where all like, the tension is, and you know, the weight is pulling me forward and it hurts my back, and my sciatica acts up. But luckily enough, my sciatica is not as bad as it has been in the past, so I don't know if that has to do with me being more active prior to pregnancy. Although this pregnancy I have not worked out at all. I have not worked out since June, but I feel like I'm active every day as far as running around with the kids and doing what I have to do, as opposed to how I was in the past. So I feel like, you know, having an active lifestyle prior to pregnancy has helped me more cope with aches and pains, and not having it be as bad as I remember it to be. So a lot of times people will ask me, how are you doing? And I'll say, you know what, you know, I think I'm okay. I know how it can be. I know how much worse it could be because I've experienced it, and maybe that has yet to come towards the last 3-4 weeks, but I'm okay. So that's what I generally tell people, is that I feel like I've had a tougher time in previous points in my previous pregnancies, so I feel like this pregnancy has treated me well so far. So another update is that since my last update, I did go to the doctor and they asked me again if I wanted to be induced at 39 weeks. So being that I'm in that category, since I turned 35 last year, of like borderline high risk, or that maternal age or whatever, they asked me again if I wanted to, it's optional if I want to be induced, but what my decision was. And I opted out of the induction at 39 weeks, which means that they will have to monitor me. So I think every 2 days after I turn 39 weeks, and being that I'm opting out of the induction, is that I have to go to the hospital from what I remember, every 2 days to, get strapped up to the monitor and to check, they'll be checking on the baby and all of that. Just to make sure if I need to be induced or not, I guess. So yeah, so I never had that option before, and I've never had an induction. I've always went naturally. With Emmeline I was 4 days early, with Malia I was 9 days early, with Dylan I went into labor on his due date. So it's really hard to say if I'm gonna go early or if it's gonna go for a long haul up to 40 weeks, and I hope not beyond that. So yeah, I opted out of the induction, so we'll just have to see. And tomorrow I'm actually turning 35 weeks and going for my last ultrasound of the pregnancy, and apparently I'm having this ultrasound because of my age, so it's my 34 plus week ultrasound and final regular checkup ultrasound for the babies. So I'm really excited. And as far as nesting, I'm nesting like crazy. We just got this dresser because I needed more space for some of the baby stuff, and I don't have all my things yet. I'll be doing a what's on my baby registry video, so that might go up before or after this or at the same time. I'm having a really mini baby shower, so I'm not really expecting a ton of things, and most of the things I put on my registry are very minimal to things that I definitely need now and into the first 3 months, and everything else I'll just get gradually as she grows. And or maybe, who knows, I can try certain products here and there from different companies, which would be such a blessing to do and share with you guys. And yeah, so that's my approach this time around. My registry is very, very minimal. I'm having my baby shower this weekend, and just like a small gathering with just a small group of friends and family. And yeah, it should be a good time. Of course, I'll share the vlog with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The kids are so excited, so excited. They're asking, when is Colby gonna be here? I said soon. And as far as maternity leave, I'm just gonna work. Well, I work from home obviously, but as far as my other job working at the dance school, I told them I'm just gonna work until there's an update from the doctor, or until I'm told I'm not to work, or until I go into labor, because I have to be there anyway because the kids are in school. Emmeline especially is 6 days a week, and the other two are like 4 and 3 days a week, so I'm there anyway Monday through Saturday. So it just makes sense just to still work until I can't. And I'm fine. I can get around here and there. It's been helpful, having Brian home to, help me out with the kids. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nothing really much to update you guys with. The next update, I'll definitely have more to say, I'm sure, because I feel like everything is progressing so quickly. I feel like I just found out I was pregnant, and I found out early. And the last thing is the belly shot. So this is 34 weeks and 6 days. Super round, and she moves a lot. My belly gets itchy from wearing these pants, but that's the belly. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for all your support on this journey, and I'll see you in my next pregnancy update. My 31-week pregnancy vlog. My last update, I believe, was 29 weeks. So technically today I am 32 weeks, and I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, and I mentioned in my last vlog that I was scheduled to have some blood work and my glucose test, and luckily I passed the test, and I didn't have to go for the 4-hour one.